Hi, I'm Filip with a... Who's this guy?
I thought it was your mate.
Hi, I'm Filip with an F, and this is Farmer Dave, and we are here to unsuccessfully solve your problems. Farmer Dave, it is a doggone world, and that's exactly what our first letter is about, from Mrs. Woofington. My dog goes apeshit whenever somebody knocks or rings the doorbell. I don't know if this is a new thing, or just because I'm working from home now. David, you're the dog expert.
Yeah, well, look, this is a kind of normal thing. This is like, hello, dogs and humans. We've been working together, living together for 15,000 plus years. One of the most important jobs of a dog is to say, oi, there's someone coming to the campsite, or in, your case, your apartment. So very important to acknowledge that it's normal, it's okay, but it's not okay because everyone gets their shopping delivered to their door and there's people coming and going. You're on Tinder, you've got this one coming, you're swiping right. You need to make sure that people can come to your door without getting threatened by the idea that some little chihuahua is going to rip their face off. So it's very simple. It's very straightforward. Reward your dog with treats every time the door is knocked upon or rang. Now, you may be in a situation where your dog is absolutely apeshit, which means that you've got to have a setup. You need a friend, so get your Tinder date to just come around, help you out. Small little knock, and then you throw lots of treats at your dog's head.
So not like a B-52's knock at the door.
No, don't go cray-cray. No bang bang. No, it's just a little tiny tap. This is if your dog is really apeshit. Little tiny tap, your dog is going to do a little puff, something like that, and then throw the treats at its head. When I'm talking about treats, they're pea-sized chopped up things like roast chicken or frankfurts, whatever it is that's going to be soft, it's easy for your dog. So the first one is you just peg it at its head, and then your dog's going to be like, whoa, what the hell? Door knock, treats come at me, something's going on here. Then another knock knock, and then again, same thing. Peg the treats at the dog's head. Wherever the dog is, don't worry, just peg it at its head instantly.
Get away from me, Peg, it's not Tuesday.
Very quickly, the dog's going to be thinking, hey, I got this whole thing worked out. Someone knocks at the door. This human throws treats at me, so I'm going to go and find the human. So instead of going to the door barking like apeshit, they're going to chase and find out where you are, which is really good because the dog's doing his job and saying, hey, someone's at the door. Easy solve. I know it sounds crazy, but it works.
Can you train your dog to give you special kind of barks or warning signals when people come to the door? For example, what if your dog sees somebody come to your front door with this?
Now, this is something that I've taught a lot of people to do, and that is you have alternate commands on your dog. Because, of course, your dog doesn't understand English. You just teach it that this means that. Sit means put your bum on the magic button on the ground. So you can actually teach your dog, which is what I have trained a lot of people to do, and that is calm down, stop, don't attack, which actually gets your dog to bark louder and go more crazy. So, yeah, you can actually give your dog cue words that mean completely different to your dog as what they actually do to the person. So you can be pretending that you're calming your dog down or trying to, and it's going apeshit. And then said person, they're going to quickly fade off into the distance.
Can we try it with Jimmy?
We can give it a go. Righto, Jimmy.
All right, hold on. And scene. Knock, knock. Knock, knock, knock.
Jimmy's looking at me. He's like, Dad, someone's at the door.
Bang, 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 bang. Good morning. We're just going around the neighborhood this morning sharing the good news with you and your neighbors.
Freaking him out. Stop. Jimmy, you're okay.
What's a Jehovah's Witness? Yes, sir. We believe the truth. I was once like you. I know not what to believe, but then I let my provider Jehovah into my heart.
Oh my goodness, your little cartoon has a girl on fire.
Okay, so from going to solving dog issues to dealing with the issues of a dog. So this is from Miss Anastopoulos. And her letter reads, I fell in love with my best friend and thought we'd have our happy ever after. But recently, I suspect he may be seeing someone else. And I can't get solid proof, but I can't kick my gut feeling. I'm really unsure of what to do next. Philip, can you help?
Actually, this reminds me of something one of my good girlfriends went through. She was really sus on the guy that she was seeing, so she started stalking him. And the problem is that the stalking landed her in like dangerous situations, like in front of a work site where she got heckled, and then in like some seedy park where she got mugged, and then it went into like this high-speed chase, and like it was just, oh my god, it was so crazy. What ended up happening was that she actually found out that her boy was not cheating on her at all. He was just hanging out with his boss's daughter on their work breaks. So lesson learned, if you're sus, go straight to them and ask.
I like your advice, but just your anecdote there. Like, where did this happen?
Back in the early mid-80s.
Okay, so when you were a small toddler, and where did it happen?
In Manhattan.
I feel like I'm looking through a sieve of a story. Can you explain a little bit more about the relationship you have with this best friend?
Okay, not so much my best friend, more like somebody I know of, kind of more like I'm a fan of.
Philip, is this like a Molly Ringwald movie or like...
No, kind of, maybe it was Miss Piggy.
Are you talking about like a plot line to Miss Piggy and the Muppets Take Manhattan?
Yes.
We're problem solvers. Excellent. And you're drawing from your childhood toddler experience of watching Miss Piggy stalk Kermit the Frog.
Yeah. So, like, I mean, maybe not so much like a seedy work site, and more like, you know, just some construction on New York City street. And maybe it wasn't really a city park; it was Central Park. Okay, maybe not a high-speed chase. Maybe she was just chasing her mugger and got her purse back. But the moral of the story is she still found out that Kermit wasn't cheating on her.
You two-timing her?
No, it's just Jenny. She's a friend. She's a friend. She's been trying to help me sell the show.
He's got to sell the show.
Now there's some power right there. Yeah. Stalk away, but then at the end of the day, nothing to worry about. You know your best friend, right? Like, COVID has changed everything. Like, I mean, we used to go down the Billabong and we'd all drink together, you know, the pub and the club, and there'd be community there involved. Whereas now, like, there's taps everywhere. There's like, you turn around, there's a tap, you know, you're jolly. This thing here can give you access to, you know, whatever options under the sun, tens of thousands of millions of options. So I don't know. I think that she's been cheated on. I think that this dodgy dude has got 15, 16, 18 other humans on the go, on their Tinder, their Grindr, their gay matchmaker, their Christians that need husbands.com. I really do think that gut feeling is spot on. I reckon that this relationship's not going to last, dude.
Being with your best friend might be all right for the chick, but for the guy, is best friend sex really even that good? Who wants to be with their best friend? Where's the spark? You know, hate sex is better than best friend sex. I've heard. The bottom line, just confront him and ask. Ask. I mean, you're going to get an answer either way. It's the answer you need. Did you see the news today? There is this shark that looks exactly like Donald Trump.
No! I have a guinea pig that looks very similar to Donald. But no, I have not. What the? Just what?
Spitting image. It looks just like it's a shark with Trump's face on it. It's insane. But like, that's not unusual. Like, there are so many celebrities that look like animals. Like, haven't you ever thought that Danny DeVito looks like a penguin?
That's kind of because he played one in that Batman movie.
Yeah. And sometimes I think like Angelina Jolie looks like a fish.
And yeah, Miley Cyrus looks like a giraffe, right?
Yes. And do you think that seal looks like a seal?
Yeah, and like Dr. Phil totally encapsulates everything that is a sea lion.
What animal do you think I look like?
Like a you've got a massive Pepe Le Pew vibe, so I'm gonna say a skunk.
Yes, I do have that sexual charisma without the allure because everyone keeps running away from me.
Ah, you, my little gumbo of chicken. Your French fried shrimp is sizzling for you.
What animal do I remind you of?
I think a lion because you got like the big mane and maybe like a wise lion, like the lion from The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe because you're a problem solver.
Aslan. Yeah, baby. I like that.
Well, once again, that's all we've had time for this week on Problem Solvers. I'm Filip with an F. This has been Farmer Day.
And of course, if you have a drama that you need solving, and you're thinking, who do I get to solve my problem? Slide into our DMs, and we'll solve it for you.
Thanks for making me a sticky skunk.
But a cute stingy slunk, like he's the cutest little skunk in the history of the world. Like I've been up close and personal with skunks. They're not cool, but Pepe Le Pew is like a total dude.